building surveying is a vast area doing lots of different professional services for different kinds of buildings, and at the minute we're doing a lot of education, and it's something that we are very good at, to provide that service, understanding the school's needs and how far a small budget's got to stretch in a very small amount of time.
We've got a number of clients. We've undertaken work for Comet, the electrical retailer, undertaking work for them to look at subletting their units, to undertaking some roof surveys in Scotland and in London. We've done quite a number of projects in Liverpool for a private girls' school who are going to academy status. As part of that, they needed an asset management plan, so we spent 3 days looking over the school, identifying lots of defects, producing a 10-year programme for them. Some of our big experience was really in the pharmaceutical or the medical field in healthcare. Quite a large manufacturer in Hull. We looked after their property and helped them develop clean room environments within the factory. Now that's quite important when they're actually physically manufacturing, because what's your manufacturing and production is king. So we needed to maintain that facility while extending and making sure that the environment was right.
This building's a typical building on Sutton Fields. It's a big building. We've done a complete conditions survey, pulling in our structural engineers to help us, and we've also done a feasibility for how much it'll cost to re-roof it, reclad it, and also put in some of the changes that the client wants to do, so new front-end offices. That information's with them, and that's helping them to decide whether they actually take that project forward and can find the funding for that project.
Some of the projects that people talk to us about or want advice about are not great in the scheme of things, but it's important to them. So we encourage people as much as we can to give us a ring, and so we can give them advice, just so they don't go on the wrong path at the end of the day.
Building surveyors are trained to know how a building works and know how water flows through a building, how buildings, such as the older ones you find in places like Beverley, they're designed to breathe. Then what people do is they make them soundproof, airproof, and suddenly moisture can't travel in and out of the brickwork anymore. And that's what building surveyors are there to understand. People contact us all the time for a bit of free advice. Some people actually get put out that we don't charge, but for a phone call, and like I say, for maybe the first visit somewhere local, there is no cost. And sometimes if it's business to business, there may be a service they can provide us in return. So whether people are coming directly to us or they want a service from somebody else, we like to be a one-stop shop so that they can actually get the best out of their buildings in a cost-effective way.